by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss and sets up a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
2nd down after that previous play. Give it to the back again. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Snyder. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Short pass finds the tight end.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
He hands it off from the gun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play. A little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free. So no first down.
That's tough.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to launch it deep again. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rios. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Now here's the toss play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's third down after that run. Caught behind the line. It's Betts. That's a strong stiff arm. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Short connection to the tight end here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. As a design quarterback keeper. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down. The RPO caught to the right. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's so big. That's so big. That's so big.
Well, that was a lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Bro, what the
Throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Bro, live on who?
Pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Run to the left, trying to find Pater. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What a great job here by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Snyder. Took contact.
Brother.
Catch made in the end zone.
Brother.
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Oh my God, TENN. Oh,
you know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
TENN, say that shit, boy.
When the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs, that makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. We're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, he break. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The 8 puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Rios. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here in this next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The game makes it second and medium.
No, bro, don't do this shit right now, bro.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball and turned it into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Bro, that's some gay shit. Like, what the fuck?
Looks like he's going to run it. He's got some room. Can he get there? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First and goal, handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, fouls.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got a crease here. Look out.
Thank you, bro. Broke on my ass. Jesus.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from the zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He shreds the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
That's
the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It can go on and on and on. And this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Looking to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team ends it in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back in the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Off an RPO, the quarterback.
Oh no, that's my ball, bro. That's my ball. Jesus.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Snyder. Looks over the middle.
Is that Phil again?
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
And them niggas can't block. 4 niggas can't block.
Penalty be a drive killer. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now.
How you lead that shit?
Launches deep.
How you run away from
Catch for
that,
a
bro?
huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Right down.
The runner takes off to his right.
Yeah.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Trying for a 4th down completion. When they can't complete it, it's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
He stick the shit out of my nigga to the end zone. Oh my God. Yo. I wasn't even out the fucking throwing motion. He hit stick my nigga to the end zone, bro. Yeah, 33 need to chill the fuck out.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rios. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Oh my God, that's me.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Fuck,
Offense getting set
fuck.
up. Here's second down.
I think I'm better this way.
Hand off to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Cade's lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Snyder. Pass caught. Making people miss. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they get him down after the completion. The completion makes it second down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense.
Bro, I'm about to say, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They have done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. It's a run to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Throwing for his running back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown. Fouls. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Rios. Tackle made at the 29.
Fumble.
So picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. Looking to throw. It's Snyder. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. Tackle him behind the line.
Brian tried to run that play.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Yo.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Bruh.
Right there.
How did my nigga not pick that off?
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Close to the tight end.
Let's go. Oh,
the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Gives it to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the tailback's got it again. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the...
That's a nigga who really should have won a Heisman.
Executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution or how they're going about their business.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down.
The hit stick that nigga, man.
The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Bang.
He tosses it back. The tackle will be the final play of the game.
I tried to run that on me.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man. I remember last year.